expecting you.
Really?
Hi.
We've been texting all day, and I told you I was coming over.
I thought it was fake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sorry, I was just reading a little bit. So, do you need something?
Actually, I do. Do you have time for a couple questions?
Sure. I think that would be Katerina Boris. She knocked on my door. You know, they were going out, and Kat said, "Hey, come and hang out with us." So I said, "Sure, let's go." And I think it all started from there. Well, that's a little bit of a multifaceted question. You know, I mean, in passing, I think I ran into Bob and Jody first, but I think I definitely met Bob and Jody first. Again, loaded question. I said it first, 100%, but there's a little nuance to that because in the beginning I realized it was too quick for me to tell her how quickly I loved her, so I would just say, "You're my favorite person." And then she started saying she's my favorite I'm her favorite person as well. And then, yeah, I said I love you when we were at Jen and Anto's house, sitting around the table. Kelly. Easy answer. Me, all day. Easy answer. I would say the tomato ricotta pasta with rigatoni. Green chili enchiladas. Me.
No, yeah.
No question. She is a very healthy eater. Jody raised her right. Jody never let them go off to school without a nice, healthy, balanced meal. And Kelly has carried that through to her adulthood, for sure. Excuse me. Oh, wow. I think we're equally as awful, but I definitely make more songs up out of the blue. So I would say better. I don't. She's gonna say her. She's gonna say her. But yeah, we'll go with her.
We need final answer
Kelly,
is
Kelly,
her. Okay.
yes. Kelly.
That was a very quick response.
She's gonna be very quick with that response too, I believe.
Okay.
Me, 100%. She may have problems with that because she's a little delusional sometimes, but I think if she digs deep down, you know, like into this area of her soul, she'll be able to come to grips with that I'm a better driver than her. I do.
What time do you wake up?
I get up at 5:30, and
What time will Kelly say that she wakes up?
Kelly will say she wakes up at 7 a.m.
But what time does she really wake up?
Whenever I wake her up.
Which is when?
Depending on my meeting schedule, usually around 8 a.m. Me. I'm definitely a bigger baby. She has photo proof of that.
Oh no.
It actually cycles on our little digital, camera frame that we have. I think Jill bought that for us actually. And yeah, I have a little bandana on my head because I had a little fever. So. Bob.
Oh, you know that the only answers are Kelly and Caleb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Oh,
I will.
I probably should have explained the rules.
Sorry. Definitely Bob, but it'll be me. Yeah. Lemon?
Okay. And what's your favorite flavor of birthday cake?
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
2 or none.
2 or none. And then how many kids does she want?
2 or none. I would say a glass of wine at the house to start, then walk to our favorite little Italian place down the street, Il Dolce.
Okay.
Very early so we can come home and get in bed and have a nice, healthy night's sleep. My goofiness. her goofiness. What is her biggest pet peeve for me? Of me, right? That's the question.
Just in general.
Her biggest pet peeve, man. That's what I'm gonna have to ponder for a second.
Take your time.
Biggest pet peeve. When I don't make her matcha in the morning. That's a multifaceted question as well, because it was a bunny that was named Chester, but then somehow they found out that Chester was actually a girl, and then Kim decided to rename Chester Chestnut. I don't think Kellie liked that, so Kellie continued to call Chestnut Chester. So I'm gonna say Chester/Chestnut. Spiders. Oh my gosh, that's a pretty easy question. Kellie's comfort food would have to be enchiladas. Well, we've had this conversation quite a few times, and in 5 years, we'll be married, obviously, and we will be living in Westside Costa Mesa, just a little bit down that way, with a nice house in the neighborhood that we want, the nice little family-friendly neighborhood. She will be working at Hobby Lobby, and I will continue to work at DocuSign. Our first kiss was at, I think it was called Casa. It's a bar. I mean, I know that. I can remember it was the night that Kat knocked on my door. And it was a little bar in Costa Mesa. We're both not public, we're both not into PDA, but we made out at the bar that night. And I think it was Casa in Costa Mesa. I really don't know, but I'm gonna take a shot in the dark and say Jurassic Park.
What do you think your mom would want to do with you the most? Do you want to go shop for treats? Do you want to go to the park? Do you want to go shopping? Do you want to eat cheeseburgers? Do you want to see your parents get married?
Yay!
Yay! I think she does. What message do you have for your fiance?
Kellie, I can't wait till September 22nd. We have, grown very closely over the last few years, and I have no doubt that the rest of our lives will continue to get closer, and we will continue to enjoy the little moments like we have up until this point. I can't wait to be your husband.